We're back. Thanks for staying with us. Joined in studio now by Mr. Walter Luce. He is the CEO of a company called Rising India Incorporated. RSII is their symbol. Walter, great to see you again.
Nice to see you, Don.
Well, now, let's go back to the beginning. Tell us again what the company is all about.
We are developers of assisted living and memory centers. The demographic is pointing in that direction. In fact, it's reported that last year there were some 385 transactions in the assisted, which was a 30% increase over 2012. So we're excited. It kind of proves the point, confirms the direction that we're taking this company.
Now, the company is developing a 160-acre memory center and senior living center in Coachella Valley of California. And I know you were talking about the permitting process. How's that coming along?
Well, the many agencies that we have it submitted, it's not moving as fast as I'd like it, but we're on top of it. We're aggressive. It's what we do well, so we're moving it through the environmental process, all the environmental facets that we have to take a property in order to get it entitled.
Now, of course, that's kind of your specialty. I mean, acquiring raw land, going through the permitting process, and actually building the project. That's really what your history is, right?
That's correct. That's correct.
Now, so what's new since we last spoke? Well,
the funding of the project, we took a year to put this transaction together. And we had, on the front end, we get certain commitments from JV partners to fund that process.
Okay.
Some of them are, they're not exactly living up to their commitment to us, but we do have a flood of JV partners that have contacted us that want to participate on the front end. There's quite a bit of money available for this type of housing in the construction end. There's banks there waiting, and we're looking at other projects that are in the pipeline, JVing those as well.
Well, of course, being that this is what your expertise is involved in, I mean, you know a lot of these people that you're dealing with through this permitting process. You've worked in this area before, so I'm sure that you feel altogether confident that this is finally going to get to where you want to get to.
Yeah, it is. And on the front end, a project of this magnitude, of this size, your JV partners on the front end, when they come into the deal on the early stages, and they reap the reward. And again, the demographic is proving that we've got the right vehicle to get to the profitability stage.
Well, let's face it, I mean, baby boomers are turning into retirees on a daily basis now, so the demographic in that particular aspect is exploding, and that just has to work right into your favor.
Yes, and there's not many vacancies. I mean, the aged, I think we discussed this before, 80 is the new 50, but these assisted living projects just have waiting lists at this stage, and we're excited about it. We've got several in the pipeline, and we're looking, if any of the listeners out there want to JV or are interested in JVing with us, by all means, email us. We'd love to have them.
And another thing about you that's really remarkable, you are a published author. You have several books. This is your new one called Miami Exit. I'm really looking forward to reading this. Thank you very much for providing that. Walter Luce, again, the company is Rising India Incorporated. RSII is their stock symbol. Fabulous update. Thanks so much.
Thank you, Don.